There are moments in the NFL when talent alone isn't what turns a rookie into a phenomenon. It's the perfect storm of performance, personality, and timing. And every once in a while, a player arrives who doesn't just step into that storm. He creates it. It's exactly what's happening in Cleveland right now. And if you think this is just another rookie quarterback story, buckle up, because Sanders is rewriting the rules in real time. The moment Nike pushed that extension, across the table, everything I thought I knew about Sanders changed. This isn't some feel-good endorsement story. This is power. Power in an NFL landscape that pretends it's all decided on the field. Power in a locker room where rookies are supposed to keep their heads down and wait quietly for their turn. You really think Nike just cut that check so he could hold a clipboard? Come on, this was a calculated strike, and if you're tapped in the way I am, you know exactly how dangerous that is. We're talking about a fifth-round rookie who walked into the league with bigger energy than half the first-rounders combined, and somehow just walked right into becoming the face of a global campaign. That's not depth chart energy, and that's franchise-changing leverage. And the second Nike inked that deal, the countdown started not just in Cleveland, around the entire NFL. Because here's the bad news for Kevin Stefanski. Nike didn't invest in eventually. They invested in right now. And that alone is enough to tilt the Browns quarterback room into absolute chaos. Let's call it for what it is. Sanders didn't just debut, he detonated. That preseason snap wasn't supposed to matter, but the vibe shifted before he even hit the tunnel. Precision throws. Pocket composure that made veterans blink. Then that wrist flex, subtle, surgical, disrespectful. It was the kind of moment you can't manufacture, ... And the internet made sure he didn't need to. In less than 12 hours, he'd gone from promising rookie to trending phenomenon. TikTok edits. Highlights spliced into hip-hop reels. Nike didn't need to hype it. The world did it for them. Now here's where it really gets messy. Every second the Browns don't make him QB1, they look terrified. Terrified of publicity. Terrified of backlash. Terrified of making a mistake. That becomes a meme before halftime. Bench him. You're suppressing a movement. Play him. You're letting marketing money dictate the depth chart. Either way, you're bleeding. Meanwhile, DJ Gabriel is out here trying to win a job in the shadows while Nike is lighting up Times Square with Sanders' face. That's not competition, that's psychological warfare. And don't get it twisted, Sanders didn't beg for the spotlight, he earned it. He sliced up Carolina's defense with the kind of veteran cruelty that makes defensive coordinators pull all-nighters. He didn't panic, he didn't flinch. He owned the moment and followed it up with the kind of composed confidence you simply can't coach into a player. Nike saw it instantly, before Pro Bowls, before MVP talk, before ESPN even got their lower thirds. Ready? Nike doubled down on him like they'd time-traveled 3 years into the future and already knew what was coming. What scares old-school NFL brass the most? Nike isn't betting on stats, they're betting on narrative. On culture, and the idea that one rookie with the right energy can shape the public's perception of your entire franchise. This isn't just about the Browns anymore. This is about every rookie in the league realizing they don't need to wait 5 years to become marketable. They just need a viral moment and the right logo behind it. And Sanders is no longer just a quarterback prospect. He's a cultural shift. Wearing shoulder pads? Watch closely when he's on the field. Defenders lean back. Linebackers hesitate. DBs give a little cushion out of sheer respect. Not because he's put up 3,000 yards in the league, but because everyone in that stadium knows one bad read, one blown assignment, and they're starring in his highlight package by Monday morning. When a rookie changes the behavior of NFL veterans without even being named starter, that's not hype. That's aura. Nike didn't just sign an athlete, he signed a movement. So here's the real question, the one Cleveland can't dodge. Much longer, how do you manage a rookie who's already bigger than the role you're trying to shove him into? Because every week Sanders doesn't start, you risk killing a wildfire. Or worse, letting another franchise swoop in and throw gasoline on it. The Browns are playing with something volatile. Generational breakthrough or premature implosion. No in between. And if you think all of this hype is overblown, fine. Leave your doubts at the door. Just make sure you're sitting down when week 1 kicks off, because this kid isn't here to blend in, he's here to take over. The second, Sanders signed that Nike deal. Everything changed not just for him, but for the entire Cleveland Browns organization. I'm telling you right now, that wasn't a contract, that was a countdown. Before the ink dried, he was just a talented rookie buried safely behind press conference cliches and depth chart politics. But once Nike stamped him as their guy, the Browns lost control of his storyline overnight. You can't stick a swoosh on a rookie's chest, blast him across national media, and expect him to stay quiet in the shadows while your offense flatlines on Sunday. And make no mistake, the temperature's rising fast. Every sports show in the country has the same question on loop. When are the Browns going to unleash Sanders? It's not just his cleats with the swoosh anymore. It's every headline, every podcast, every fan debate. That's a nightmare for Kevin Stefanski, a coach obsessed with message control. Because how do you shape the narrative when half your own fan base sees QB2 on billboards before he's had a single rep with the starters? Inside the building, the pressure's even heavier. You've got receivers whispering about his ball placement, linemen praising how fast he gets the ball out. Quietly, a chunk of the locker room already believes Sanders is the future, not Gabriel. But there's resistance too. Old school vets who swear by that earn it culture. To them, the Nike deal isn't a badge of honor, it's a distraction. Proof the kid might be chasing fame before he's earned NFL respect. That's how fractures start. Not through shouting, through small hesitations. Saga, in the film room. Pauses before players answer reporters. Subtle, silent cracks. And here's the wild part. While chaos swirls around him, Sanders doesn't move an inch. No tweets, no complaints, no cryptic sound bites. It's just film study, practice, and unwavering composure. The very reason Nike backed him in the first place. They didn't just invest in a quarterback. They invested in a persona that doesn't flinch under floodlights. But that's also what makes this dangerous. Because the more he stays calm, the louder the city gets. All it takes is one bad showing from Gabriel, one lifeless Sunday in Wide-Wa-T, Sunday in front of a restless Cleveland crowd, and the chants won't just be online, they'll echo from the Dawg Pound itself. Put Sanders in. Once that starts, the narrative flips. The media won't ask if Sanders should play. They'll demand to know why he isn't. And the longer Stefanski stalls, the more this starts to feel like a high-stakes gamble with an entire season. Maybe a franchise's future, hanging in the balance. And don't kid yourself, other teams are watching. The Rams, the Raiders, even the Cowboys have reportedly sniffed around. That's the Browns' nightmare. Butcher this decision, and you're not just ruining a moment, you're gift-wrapping a potential franchise quarterback to someone else. All because you hesitated on the wildest thing. This controversy hasn't been brewing for months. It went from preseason spark to full-blown inferno in 2 weeks. Cleveland has never dealt with a player whose brand blew up faster than the franchise itself. So, now Stefanski is tightrope walking. Ride the wave, or get swallowed by it, because the silence coming from Sanders, it's not peace, it's pressure. And if the Browns keep forcing him to watch from the sideline while Gabriel sputters, they won't just have a quarterback controversy. They'll have a slow burn implosion fans will be talking about long after this season ends. In a city where quarterback drama is practically a tradition, this one feels different. Because this time, The rookie might already be better. Let me know in the comments, do you think Sanders should be starting right now? Drop your take. Smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want more raw, unfiltered Browns coverage. This story is just getting started, and trust me, you don't. Want to miss where it goes next?